This is the struggle to try to get a picture of all your products. You know, this is the real deal, guys. Just kidding. I really gotta get my life together here. How about I just do these? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my favorite. I know this is going up a little late, and I honestly try every month to get it up sooner, but it never happens. So welcome back. So I don't know if I have a lot of things. It looks like there is a lot of stuff, so I might as well just get started. And I know the makeup is very dramatic, but you have to keep in mind I have not worn makeup all week, and today when I was getting ready to film I was just like, let's just do a dark lip, because that is what my mind instantly draws to. And I'm going to mention what I'm wearing, and this is ColourPop Dahlia. It's a lippy stick and it is beautiful. It's so pretty. And it looks like that. I have a little bit of Night Moth lip liner because that's what I usually pair all of my dark lipsticks with, but it's just so beautiful. I love it. It's a beautiful, dark, rich, vampy lip, and it's matte, but it's a comfortable matte. It's not super drying on your lips. It's beautiful, but it's not beautiful if you get it on your teethers. So if I end up with lipstick on my teeth throughout this video, it's not intentional, believe me. Anyway, oh, and my earrings are from, I think these are from Forever 21, because all of my jewelry is usually from Forever 21. But anyway, let's get started. So I have a couple of skincare stuff, and I actually have a hair product. So let's start off with the hair product. So this month, I don't know, I just didn't feel like doing my hair, and usually when I don't do my hair, I just let it air dry. But my hair naturally is a little bit wavy, and especially when I put some kind of product into it, it really brings out the waves. I think in my last video you can kind of see the waviness of my hair, and what I've been using is this by Briogeo, I think that's how you say it, Briogeo, and it's called the Curl Charisma. This is supposed to hydrate, define, and defrizz your curls with Curl Charisma. It says leave-in finishing cream, especially that's my Hispanic coming out, specially formulated for curly to wavy tresses. It's a lightweight, moisture-rich finishing cream, and it has avocado oil, rice amino acids, nourishing quinoa extract to nurture and enhance the texture of your curls. It just has no parabens, silicones, or phthalates, but this really leaves my hair super soft, but I get a nice curl out of it. It's not like when you put on mousse that your hair just instantly gets crunchy, and just, I don't like the feeling of mousse in my hair. Not since I've tried this anyway, so I really like this. I got it at Sephora. I don't think it was super cheap. I want to say it was like 15-ish, 16-ish, not sure, but I'll put the price and the link down for you guys. But I really like this, and I love how it smells too. I smell it. It smells really good, and it's a cream. It's not like a gel or anything. It's kind of like a milky consistency. Sounds kind of weird, but anyway, I really like that stuff. Moving along, I fell in love with another face wash, and I don't know what it is, but I just cannot get enough of this stuff. And this is the Purity Made Simple by Philosophy. I know that this is a cult favorite, and like I said in my last video, I think 2 videos ago, when people talk about something so much, I'm usually the one person running away from it just because of, I don't know, when people hype something up so much, I'm just like, I feel like I've already tried it even though I haven't, and I don't even want to, or I don't even bother to try it. So I got this during the Black Friday deals at Sephora, and I got this for $10, and it says it's a $26 value, and it's 12 fluid ounces. So I actually bought 2 because I was like, you know what, I may end up liking this. Let me just pick up 2 just in case, and I really like it. It's so gentle on your skin, but it really gets your skin super clean, especially now that my skin is super dry at the moment. This, I feel, is the best way to really clean my skin without stripping it of anything. I mean, the other face cleanser that I've been using, the First Aid Beauty, doesn't strip my face or anything, but it is more of like a I don't want to say soap, but it foams, it lathers. This doesn't lather on the skin as much, and I feel like when a product really lathers on your skin, it can tend to make it a little bit dry. So I'm really glad that I picked up 2 for $10 because that's just a really great value. Going on with that theme of like super dry skin, let me check my teeth. No. Okay, the theme of super dry skin. My skin has been so dry, and I don't know about where you guys live, but where I live, it's freaking cold. I woke up this morning and it was 9 degrees on my phone, the weather app, and I was like, are you kidding me? And I went back to sleep, and I was super late for work. But anyway, it's been really cold, and it's so rough on your skin because it's just, no matter what you do, you just can't keep the moisture in because of the wind, and it's just been crazy. So I picked up this Sephora Super Supreme Body Butter, and it is a massive tub. As you can see, it's huge, but this stuff is amazing, and I don't remember who I heard talking about this. It must have been a video that I watched, which is how I usually buy everything. But it is so nourishing on the skin. It's really thick. It is a body butter. I don't believe it was too expensive. I want to say it was around 20 bucks. I mean, it is Sephora brand, so it's usually a little bit cheaper than most brands sold at Sephora, but it is so rich and just an amazing cream, and it smells so good. I use this every morning, and you can see I've used it quite a bit, and it doesn't even look like I've made a dent into it. It's a huge tub. I think it's a really great value for the price. It really gets into your skin and it preserves the moisture. But before I use this, I've been using this, and this is the Tree Hut. I mentioned this in my last haul. It's the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub, and the smell is Hawaiian Kukui. Oh my god, this is heavenly. This smells really good. Jeffrey always asks me, like, what is it that you use in the shower that makes it smell so good? And it's been this baby. This is just awesome. It's one of the best scrubs I've ever used in the shower, and I don't know how I never used it before. Apparently a lot of people use this, and I didn't even know about it, but it really gets your skin, it like gives you like a new layer of skin, and it's so amazing. I got it at Target. I think it was like around 8 bucks, but absolutely amazing. It's been helping with like those little bumps that I told you that I get on my arms. It really exfoliates them. I think that's what it's been happening. Like, I don't exfoliate enough, so the dead skin just builds on, and this really helps slough off that dead skin. And then I go in with my amazing body butter, and I am just loving the combination of these two. So far for the winter, it's been really helping my skin. Okay. Is that all? Oh, and for my face, what I've been using to help combat the dryness, because the dryness is real right now, like super real. I don't know. I've been using the Korres Wild Rose 24-hour moisturizing and brightening cream, and I showed this in my Sephora haul, one of those many hauls. And I was really worried about the scent, but now that I've opened it and used it for, you know, about a couple of weeks, maybe even a month. Yeah, a month. It does. Monthly favorites. The scent isn't as strong, and it doesn't bother me at all. But this cream is really hydrating. I used to only use it at night, but because I've been so dry, I've been using it during the day, and it really helps keep the moisture in. Especially when I wear a foundation that's matte, it really helps, you know, like around the corners of your nose and on your chin. That's usually where I get those dry spots, and it's really been helping keeping my skin nice and moisturized. So with that being said, I haven't really used foundation just because I feel like my skin just doesn't look nice with any foundation right now because of the dryness. But I have been using this foundation when I do wear makeup, and it's the Estee Lauder Double Wear. The color that I wear is Rattan 2W2, and it is a really beautiful foundation. The coverage is beautiful and nice. I don't find that it's heavy at all. I mean, it can be if you wear too much of it, but other than that, I think it's a beautiful foundation. But it is matte. It's pretty matte. More matte than I would really like, but I remembered that I had this in my drawer, and this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, and the color is, I think it's Opal. Yeah, Opal. So I've been mixing the two, and I take, like, you know, what I would normally use for foundation, and I just take like a little pea size into right onto the palm of my hand where my foundation is, and I just mix it, and it really gives the foundation a little bit more of like a luminosity, but it doesn't make it look oily or anything. And this is super, super nice. It's not like chunky glitter or anything. It's just like a really nice luminous glow. It's like refined gold, I would say. I don't know if that makes sense, but I love the two together. It really makes a pretty finish. And the coverage is amazing, and the wear of this on this foundation is crazy. It's super, super good. Oh, I forgot to mention, some of you asked, I think somebody asked me on Instagram what I've been using for dark spots. Do you guys remember that pimple that I had on my face that I was like going crazy over, and it left a really bad scar and I was just freaking out? But I got a sample of this a while ago. And I've had it in my jar forever, and I didn't know when I would really use it because it says it's for dark spots, and I never really had dark spots on my face until I got that nasty pimple, and I picked it and it left a nasty scar on my face. But I've been using it. I've been using it ever since the blemish healed. I've consistently been using this every single night, and look how little this sample is, and I'm still not done with it. And it comes with 0.24 fluid ounces, and the thing is that you only need to put it on the spot. So this is the, I should tell you what it's called, right? This is the Clinique Even Better Clinical Dark Spot Corrector. Oh, the Damage Eraser. Our clinical formula helps reverse the appearance of dark spots, age spots, blemish marks. Antioxidants help maintain clarity, gentle enough for extended use, applied twice a day. And I only apply it at night. I don't apply it during the day. But I really have seen a improvement in the dark spot on my face. Like, it's really faded. You can barely see it. I mean, if I'm not wearing foundation, you probably you can still see it, but it's really faded, and I think it's due to this. And I think you have to use this for I don't know how long. I looked it up online, and it said something about like 6 to 8 weeks before you can start to see results. But either way, I think it works, and I looked it up, and it was really expensive. I was like, whoa, it's like $50 or something. But I've seen it at Marshall's or TJ Maxx for about half the price, and I'm actually thinking about picking up another bottle just because it's really expensive at like Sephora. But if you can get it at Marshall's for cheaper, why not? But this has really been helping that dark spot fade. And I'm showing you two because this one is open, but I still have another one in here. But I mean, I might not even need to buy it because I have so much. Anyway, moving on to makeup. So my favorite blush, other than the blush palette that I showed you that I'm absolutely obsessed with, and that is the highlight that I'm wearing right now, has been this Sephora blush. And man, Sephora makes really good stuff, and I don't feel like it ever gets enough attention. And I love these blushes. These are the Micro Smooth Duo Baked Blush Duo. This is in the color Tea Rose Tickle. It's what I'm wearing right now, and it is just so pretty. It's a beautiful mauvey rosy color, and I like these blushes because you get the best of both worlds. You get like a really nice shimmery side, and it's just a really pretty glow to the skin, and then you get a nice satin side if you're not into all of that, and you can customize how much of a glow you want on your skin, on your cheeks rather. But the color is just beautiful. It makes you want to do a dance. Absolutely beautiful. I have a couple of these. All of them are beautiful, and I love them all. Highly recommend. Another makeup product that I really have been liking is this L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper. It's a brow gel mascara, and I've heard a lot of people say that it would be similar to Benefit's, what is it called? It's their like little brow gel, which is super expensive and it's super small. But it looks like it's going to be a lot similar to that. I don't know, I've never tried it, but the wand is super little, like the applicator is really little, and it's pigmented. It's not as pigmented as the Anastasia brow gel, I would say, but it's pigmented enough, and it does the job for me when I don't want to, you know, fill in my eyebrows or anything. I just want to apply a little bit of color, and I want them to be set in place so that they're not like, you know. So I like this. I don't remember where I got it. I want to say I got it like at CVS, and it was like 10 bucks. But you could probably get it cheaper at like, you know, Target or something. But I like it. It's not bad. I do think it keeps your eyebrows in place. Like, it really keeps your eyebrows in place a lot better than the other brow gels I've been using from the drugstore, aside from the Milani one, which I think is really good as well. This is nice. I like it a lot. And I've also been using the crap out of this Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Stick. It's in the color Rich Raisin. It's not super pigmented, but for, you know, every day, it's, you know, I don't really wear this kind of lip during the day. I mean, especially when I'm at work, but I do want some color, and I find that this color is super flattering no matter what I got going on my face, even when it's just a bare and I just have mascara on, because I always wear mascara. I figure I might as well, you know, make my eyes look a little bit lifted and awake with some mascara. But I will throw this on, not just because of the color, but because it's really moisturizing. So it's like the best of both worlds, and it smells really good too. It has like a fruity smell. I don't know, I really like this. And again, it's the Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Stick. Really nice. And if I'm not wearing that, then this has been on my lips, and it's the NARS Orgasm Lip Gloss. This is such a beautiful lip gloss. I really like it. It's one of those lip glosses that just gives your whole entire face life, and I think it's because it has a really nice shine to it. It looks just like the blush, obviously, that's why it's called Orgasm, but it just has like that really beautiful reflective glow to it. But the lip gloss is not chunky, and I think NARS remade their lip glosses because I remember them being super stinky, and these don't smell at all. It kind of has like a sweet scent, sort of like vanilla, but the color is beautiful. I like to wear this to top like a really matte lip. It just gives it a lot of dimension. It'll give, like, if you put it in the middle of your lips, it'll give your lips a lot of plump, like a pout, I mean. And on its own, it's really pretty too. It's just a really nice lip gloss. I would definitely purchase the full size of this, and I got this in like one of those Sephora sampler gift sets. So that's the story with that. And I really like this eyeliner too. This is by L'Oreal. It's the Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner, and I've never tried this. I don't know why it took me so long to try it. But this is in the color brown. I think that's what it's called, yeah. And this is probably one of the best brown eyeliners I've used, because a lot of the brown eyeliners that I've tried have a lot of red in it, and it just does not look nice when your eyes are tired. I feel like it makes my eyes look a little bit more, you know, tired, like when I've been wearing contacts for too long, you know, when your eyes get red and look not nice, like today. But this is a really good brown color. It's not as intense as black, which I feel like is super harsh, especially during the day. I just have really strayed away from using black on an everyday basis, but I do like to put something in my what is it called? Waterline, my upper waterline, just to further define my lashes. I just like the consistency of this eyeliner, and I mean, it was a little bit intimidating because of the shape, but I kind of wore it down on my hand a little bit, and it's not as bad. And it does also come with its own sharpener, which is handy because, I mean, I don't think I could ever get this sharp of a pencil, I mean of a tip, with my regular sharpener. So I really like it. It's a really nice pencil. And really the only eyeshadows, except for today of course, that I've been wearing are from my Lorac palette, the Lorac Pro Palette 2. And has that been open the whole time? I love this palette. If I was doing one of those best in beauty videos, which I totally wanted to do, but I just didn't have the time to do it, I would totally mention this palette, because I think out of all the palettes that I got last year, I think this one is definitely my favorite, and it's the one that I've used the most. Clearly, I just love every single shade in here. I think that if I could live with one palette so far, I'm gonna say it. I could live with this palette. If there was no other palette that I was using and I was forced to live with one palette, I could definitely get through life with this palette. I love the shades. I love this Nectar shade. I feel like it's the perfect transitional shade. I just love it. All of these beautiful tones are just up my alley. The browns, the warm. I mean, I know people say that this is a cool tone palette, but I just don't think it really is. I mean, there's a lot of warmth, is that even a word? Warmth to the palette as well, and I just love it, and I think it's perfect. So really like what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I'll get to it. I tried to wear one of these Maybelline Color Molten Plum Molten Eye Studio, I guess, duos. This one's in Plum Fusion, and I mentioned this in a haul, and they just did not work out for me. But I had already put it on my eye, and I kind of just wanted to save the look, because I did want like a taupish purpley eye. I can zoom in so you can see what I actually did. this just didn't work. The consistency of this is really thin, and it really takes a lot for you to build up the color. I mean, this one's not too bad, but then when you have this dark color, I just find it is impossible to blend out with a shadow, and when you blend it out, it kind of just like goes all over the place. It was a mess to work with. So I think the only way that I would use this is if like I just smudge it all over my eye and then like put another shadow on top of it, so kind of like a base. But I really wanted to use them as, you know, just on their own, just because they're really beautiful shades, but they just don't blend well with brushes, and really disappointing. This other shade that I got was in Endless Mocha, and I really had to dig in there. Do you see that? I was really trying to dig in there, and I was wearing this one in my last video. So if you didn't like my makeup in that video, it's because of this. Because this absolutely yielded nothing. No color, and it was a nightmare to blend out. So today, I just topped it with a ColourPop eyeshadow. I topped it with Cricut. And then I used my Lorac Pro palette to kind of like, you know, fix things up a little bit. But that's my eye look. And let me zoom you out. So I believe that's all that I have to say. Do I have anything else to say? No. Other than happy Friday. I hope that you guys have had a great week. I really want to like make a schedule for myself so that I can film on a regular instead of like sporadically how I've been doing, but I've been saying that for a while and I just cannot seem like every time I get out of work I'm just like, yes, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna film, it's gonna be great. I have the idea in my head, and then I get home, I sit down, and I'm just like, so I just have to get my life together. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say here. I have to get my life together because, yeah, the schedule that I have set for myself, which is pretty much non-existent, doesn't work out for me. And it's just like I'm not a planner, and I'm more of like spur of the moment kind of thing, and that's usually what works for me. But I don't know, maybe I just need to start, you know, making a schedule for myself. So we'll see. Maybe that's my New Year's resolution, even though I've never really had one, but maybe that would be mine. I would like to be more organized. So anyway, I do have ideas for videos coming up. I've had a couple of requests, so I am going to do, I probably will do a review on this foundation just because I know it's one that you guys want to see, and a couple of tutorials. I also want to do a what's in my bag video because I carry around so much crap in my purse that I think it would be an interesting video, and I like watching those videos anyway. And I also want to do my Q&A video that I've said that I was going to do from my giveaway. So if you have any requests or if you have any questions for me for a Q&A video, let me know. Write them down. I would be so grateful if you did because I'm a mess. Anyway, I hope that you guys are having a great week. I hope that you're enjoying your year so far, and I will catch you guys later. Bye!